came out after leading just by 3 to break it open?
Just more urgency. Obviously, good win by the group, but we were getting great shots to start the game, but I felt like our urgency on the defensive end wasn't really there. We had to call 2 quick timeouts, and then we got momentum. I think we built like a 14-point lead in that first half, but then whittled down to 3 at halftime. We didn't close out, fouled a little bit too much. I think they had 14 second chance points in that first half, and just challenged the guys that we got to be a whole lot better with our urgency. Our activity's got to be a whole lot better. The standard that we're talking about coming out of the break, obviously we did it the other night against the Lakers. We kind of trended downward in that first half, but the guys locked in, their activity, keeping them off the free throw line, limiting their second chance points, and then we just kind of found a groove. Our activity, as we've talked all season long, got out, pace, the ball was advancing really quick, the ball was moving, 30 assists. I think we ended up with like 70-plus points from our bench, which is huge. So contributions from everyone, but it started with the defensive end. As I hit them after the game, I said, this is, something that you have to build off of. We can't, wait again, middle of this, we got to come out from the jump, even if we're missing shots. So proud of the guys, the way they competed, obviously a really good win for us.
To get 9 players in double figures showed the all hands on deck. Everyone is responding to their opportunities. Just talk about the growth of that depth from the team.
Yeah, that's what we've relied on all season long. It's been a growth process for a lot of different guys. Different guys are stepping up. John's playing a bigger role. We obviously signed Anthony Tolliver. Excited about adding him to the group. But the fact that we can rely on our depth, different lineups that we're having to play. I think DeAnthony had a slow start, but then he had a nice second half. When you get contributions from everybody, but double-digit scoring, the 30 assists again. Starting to let it fly, make some threes. It's just that work that they're putting in every single day. But again, just the defensive activity, 8 blocks. Keeping them off the boards, and that second half was big for us.
You guys missed 11 of your first 12 shots, and then from that point on, pretty much took control of the game. Was there a big rah-rah speech or anything, or did guys just kind of snap out of the funk or whatever it was?
Yeah, I think it's credit to our guys. They just slumped. They got out of the slump there. Just told them we were getting great looks. I think they felt it too. The ball was moving around. We were getting pieces of the paint. We were getting open threes. But then they recognized our defense was kind of slipping a little bit. So I think it was just kind of turning a page, getting more active defensively, continuing to play the right way. They've been doing that for the majority of the season, where they just trust that. You get a couple shots to fall, and it just kind of breaks free from there.
How important was it to get a win like this after a big Lakers win, and then you come down here and win big like this?
Obviously huge. Obviously, it was a big win for us against the Lakers. We needed that coming off of 5 straight losses. There was unbelievable urgency for 48 minutes that night. Tonight, it was a good reminder that, we didn't have the urgency to start the game, but then we found it for the majority of the game once we kind of turned the corner there. So big win. This is obviously, a crucial road trip. Every game's crucial this time of year. But I hit him after the game. We just got to continue building on this. It doesn't matter who we're playing. It's always about our standards. So good to go back, watch the film, see how we've progressed the last 2 games, get ready for, a good Brooklyn team that's fighting for the playoffs as well. But obviously, great takeaways from this game.
Coach, you played Anthony Tolliver pretty early in the game. What led to that, and what did you see on the court that you were impressed by today?
Yeah, obviously, as I talked about before the game, ultimate pro, had confidence in him that he's been doing all the work, the last couple of weeks, waiting for his opportunity, that he was hungry to go out there and just compete. That's the number one thing. So went out there, obviously he makes threes, but I thought he also facilitated the offense when the shots weren't there. He was in the right spots. I think his teammates guided him a lot throughout that game. But then defensively, going out there, switching, guarding one-on-one, just communicating, all the things that we've known that he's grown over this long career. Have utmost confidence in him to go out there and, make an impact.
He was playing with Tyus and Gorgui in those bench units. He played with them last year in Minnesota. Was that have any influence of you feeling like he could adapt pretty quickly without a shoot around?
Yeah, a little bit of that. Obviously, just got a huge download, here at the arena watching film. But being able to lean on former teammates, I thought was huge for him. He's excited about the opportunity. As we talked all along, our team players just rely on each other, through a lot of different moments. This being a prime example where I thought Tyus took a big charge. So, that kind of factored in a little bit, getting him on the floor with guys he's comfortable with that can kind of guide him through this transition period.
Coach, Josh Jackson's come up from the G League and gave you guys some good minutes this year. Just what does he bring to your team, and how much have you seen his game grow in the short time he's been?
Yeah, Josh has done great. I think it's a month and a half now with us. Just provides a spark. Whatever his opportunity is, we've talked about that. When he first got here, that you just got to go out there and make an impact. Be active on the defensive end. I thought he was great tonight. The way he guarded the ball, a lot of closeout situations. Part of the game plan, he did a great job. We all were kind of struggling rebounding early, but I thought he picked it up. Got his hands on a couple balls. Even though he didn't get the rebound, he knocked it out to his teammate. teammates, and then the confidence to shoot the three. You know, we've just been talking about just play a simple game. It's a drive game. You know, he gets out in transition, starts fast breaks for us, and then he just lets it fly. If it's not there, he just trusts his teammates. So I think it's been a great growth process for him. He keeps it simple, compete, go out there, play together, and just let it fly. So I've been happy with his growth.
There were a lot of lob attempts tonight. Does that just show how much comfortable this team has become maybe after the Lakers win? Seems like guys were getting used to the new lineups, and now there's a lot more comfort.
Yeah, it's definitely a precision pass. I know we didn't connect on some of them, but we joke we're going to have to work on that in practice tomorrow. But the guys that they have the confidence. Number one, it's just having the vision to make the play. A lot of them in transition. Some in the half court, and it's not just our point guards. Obviously, Ja and Tyus, great facilitators. But even our bigs, not lob passes, but backdoor passes. Teams are starting to pressure us more. That's just chemistry. We got guys playing different roles, but they go out there and they trust their teammates, and each minute on the floor is just another experience for them. So I'm just proud of them to rack up 30 assists again. That's huge for us. That's kind of our standard.
Not the strongest night for Ja or for Trae, for that matter, but what was it like to see those two guys out on the court together, two young, kind of up-and-coming point guards?
Yeah, these are obviously special nights. Two young stars in the league that, compete at a high level. Guys that are super unselfish, ultimate playmakers, can be the ultimate scorers. But, obviously, a lot of people have been talking recently, the NBA is in a great spot. You got a bright future. So there's going to be great, players up and coming, but these are two of the special young guys for sure.
Hey NBA fans, Kelly McGill here. If you like that last video from Fanatics View on YouTube, be sure to subscribe down below for exclusive NBA content.